sacrifices?
What are we gonna do with the
30 gold for a pony?
You could probably just leverage a pony.
What does that mean?
You could probably just like, hey, can we get a horse? And they're like, yeah. Here you go.
Through the power of persuasion?
I want half of
You
it.
could rent one, or you could buy one and just have to take care of a pony. And that's something I will make you be aware of. Pony today?
It's also called emergency rations.
Oh shit. We're all gonna form the tightest bond with this food source.
I see you're part of the La Valley School of Animal Rearing.
Where did Withershins go? Don't know, but you want some steak?
Oh god.
I want some fries with that.
That was
Do you need
actually
any glue?
That was actually a family story that my aunt didn't know. It was really hilarious, actually. She had no idea, and she was probably like 40-something when she found out about this. But they had a pet, like, rabbit that they had. No, it was a chicken. They had a pet chicken and when she was young, they told her that it ran away, but they totally butchered it and fed it to them.
Yep.
So, and she didn't find out about it until she was like 40-something. She was completely lost in denial. She's like, oh yeah, and the chicken that ran away. And then I think it was as my grandfather was dying, he admitted that like
You're stupid.
ate the chicken.
All the secrets of secrets was revealed at his deathbed.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm glad someone else had pet chickens.
Yeah, I didn't have pet chickens. Nope. I couldn't
I've always
handle
wanted
it.
to keep chickens, but can't do it.
No,
so
chickens are
I'll-
monsters.
There's-
They're absolutely 100%
I had the
monsters.
But I want their
First one,
eggies.
The smell. You haven't thought of the smell.
Would it be like in my house?
No, they're interesting. They're a good resource to like get rid of table scraps if you wanted to. The only problem is if one of them gets hurt, the other chickens around it will peck it to death.
Oh yeah,
and then
we'll
eat
kill
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nasty little fuckers.
Guys, I have a big revelation to make. In
Oh.
7 months or so, I'm becoming a father.
You're becoming
Oh,
what?
An uncle. An uncle. Gotcha.
I was like,
I
wait a
was
minute.
Oh
Didn't
man,
you
you
see
are not
Uncle earlier?
prepared.
Yeah. Why? What do you mean? Don't I look like a person I could take care of a child?
Wow. Where's
Oh my God.
that was some that silence said everything.
Fuck you guys.
I mean, being fully honest, I didn't even hear what you said. I've been so busy setting up all this other nonsense.
He's gonna be a dad.
A dad? Are you serious?
It's an uncle.
Close. It's second closest thing you can get, right?
I was about to have like a shit fit. I was like, what the fuck is Panos doing that I'm not aware of? Been
Apparently having
It's when
sex.
two
Making
people love
children.
each other very much.
Yeah, actually, can you explain this? I don't understand how that works. Like
When the little
The penis goes where?
the two of mine just showed up one day. I don't even know.
Yeah, my brother is having a baby.
Aww.
So-
Well, is he having the baby?
Yeah. No, his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. I can't shit talk like that.
The advances of science.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really big map, and I forgot.
Yay! Big map to get lost down holes.
All right, I
I
took
don't-
care of all. I just have to go through and triple check that everything is set the way that I want it to.
Dynamic lighting, check. Will we
It's
see
not even
people?
that. Is everyone
Yes.
on the right layer? Because apparently they just pop off. And it's funny. For years, I've never had an issue with Roll20 until it's like, oh, there's like people watching this live, and I can't just be like, oh, haha.
Live TV, yeah.
Yeah, I've just been laughing at it the whole time. Just like Carl is such a noob at
Yeah.
dealing with Roll20.
What a
I mean, I'm eventually gonna have to do it, so I'm probably just gonna half-ass it when I do it. I'm just gonna be like, no dynamic lighting. You see everything. Your characters only see
the thing
what's
is,
like.
if you just buy the module, they do all of the work for you. It's just I do other things.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, then why don't we just buy it? What the hell?
Yeah, I had this because they were just like, oh, it's the start of pandemic. We're just gonna give you Lost Mines of Phandelver, and I was like, I'll take it.
You're like, "Oh,
I can all live it.
one Lost Mine of Phandelver, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's pretty sweet. I don't know if I believe that you prep anymore, though, Carl, about this whole shopping fiasco that we've run into.
Look,
No shopping.
it's my first
More
day back
shopping.
at work in like a month, so
You're going to be like,
busy.
you come across a spooky hermit named Mermit, and you get into a huge fight.
It's a lovely name.
look,
man.
I got my notes over here. Everything's all color-coded and highlighted. I've got my notes on the GM layer here, which I had to make sure that are hidden because hey, can't let you see that.
You could.
Also, Carl, Bill wants to know if you watch the AEW wrestlers play D&D. Brandon Cutler in the gang?
I don't know what that is.
So
I
that-
don't know what
there you
AEW is.
All your street cred just got thrown in the dumpster.
I was never a wrestling guy. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
You
You
never
play
watched
a
wrestling?
guy.
Like, not even in
No.
the 90s?
I love
Not even when I was a kid. I thought it was dumb. I
Well,
always
I
thought
watched
it was
when
dumb.
I was a kid.
Yeah, baby.
Come
My
on.
brother
It's
still
like
watches it.
those
I also had the unfortunate thing of having two really strong cousins who watched it. So they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do this move on you." I'm just like,
Practice.
"Oh, my spine."
You just got
Yeah.
suplexed from ages like 8 to 25. Just every time.
such a good entertainment. You Americans know how to entertain people.
Or just
I love it.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I love it.
It is the best. And intro time, go. Yeah.
Oh my god, I see the stairs. I see the door. The door
I
is
still have to make the new intro. There was like 2 times this week that I wanted to do it that I just didn't have time to do it.
okay. Oh my god, it's Kila and some guys walking behind me. The hell are they doing? Oh my god, it's dead and red fire. Oh my god, it's my music. It's like death metal or something.
I still love how Cal's is like, she's super serious face and then she just bursts. It's just like, ha ha ha.
Oh,
Awesome.
Disneyland Castle. Oh
I'm just jerking the invisible man.
Hey, you just don't stop touching yourself the entire
It's a
time.
slow jerk. Slow jerk.
The
my.
entire
Slow
time.
Jack, best Jack. I'll drink to that. Slow Jack. Best
Oh man. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's why. Hold on.
That's
Different
fine.
button. I was just like, that doesn't look anything
the
close to
porn.
right.
All the porn.
Hi,
I think
everybody.
he pushed the wrong button because I can't hear anything and he's not moving.
Well, I know I'm not moving.
He's very intently looking at the screen.
Do I really have to start and stop this thing again? Do we really? All right. How about now?
No, never mind. My headphones died.
I was about to say, I'm like, there's no way you don't hear me. Welcome,
Awesome.
everybody,
Wait, why did you switch
to the D&D
I
stream,
hate,
Tails of
I hate
Whimsy,
my setup.
0 technical difficulty stream. There is no theme for the stream. Nobody's wearing any themed garb today. And welcome to
There
episode
it is.
17, where we are in town. We've had a shopping trip, ? And we are finally going off to explore the world. Carl, how has your week been? How's it going?
My week's been pretty chaotic, as evidenced by the fact that I forgot that you were having a shopping trip and totally didn't prepare how much money you guys had. So I was like, you have this much. So
So he gave us all
what'd you guys
10,000
buy?
gold pieces, and I
Yep, so
bought.
what'd you guys
We
buy?
bought all the ponies we could afford. And we're gonna build a pony farm.
Also, for the record, Carl, what's on the front of that hat for the audience, and just in case anyone gets nervous?
Oh, Wawa.
It says Wawa, just so you know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I
just
I saw the red hat. I was like, it's the only one I've got.
just had to clarify. So pie for the shopping, I looked around and honestly, there's nothing that I want. I was fortunate enough to fall into a magic weapon, and the only upgrade that I saw that it might have been interesting was splint mail armor, which would only net me like an extra AC, which was not super compelling. I feel like I'd rather save for something else. I mean, Pi obviously could use all the help he could get, but it's a lot of cashed money for 1 AC, so I saved. It was the plan for myself. How about anybody else? Did you guys find anything that caught your fancy, or is everyone just chilling?
I think we're all just chilling.
I like the alchemist's fire flask. It can burn stuff, and it never
Oh.
has to be able to burn stuff. You never know when you might need it. You might need to burn an orphanage. You might need to burn, you might need to burn
Straight
your
to the
grandma. You might need to burn all of our hearts because they are terrible. You never know what you might need to burn.
Oh my god.
So
Well,
many options.
It seems like then we're holding on to that cash, Carl. We're all just gonna go about our lives just filthy rich. Ron's just
All right,
gonna
I guess
swim
that-
Scrooge McDuck style in it.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is a podunk town anyway. You probably want to save your gold for a much better area that has like actual things you could buy instead of like, here's a pickaxe,
A bag
here's
of
some
holding.
really nice feed for your horse, that sort of thing.
Yeah, no pickaxes. That's another game that we play.
Yeah.
Mine it. Mine it.
Did you guys wind up buying horses? I know there was talk of horses or a
No,
pony.
They
Not
scare
from-
me. They
I'm
scare
gonna
me.
just leave
don't
that
like
for now.
Well, okay.
They are intimidating me. They're bigger than me.
Mhm.
More physical. I don't
Well, like
like.
everything's bigger than me, so that's just
Yeah.
par for the course.
But you are cute, so it doesn't count. You win them.
Just doesn't
Aw.
count.
Cutesy points, they are horse points. You have way more good points.
Amazing. Well, then if we haven't done any shopping, we can throw it over to Captain Redcap over there. Where are our adventures
I
going?
don't like that name. Let's
Yeah,
not
you're
call me that.
Captain
Captain
Redcap of the
Redcap,
Redcoat Army.
Captain Redcap. I
Just
like.
historically significant all over the place.
Yeah, all right. You know what? I'll take Red Cap because those guys are murderous bastards. Not red hats, red caps,
Red
the monster from mythology. They dip their hats in the blood of their enemies.
This is why you're the
That's why the hats
DM.
are
I'm
red.
just like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, they're
He's
like little
improvising.
murderous goblins.
All right, excellent.
Well, goblin-esque. They're like little murderous elves.
I'm already kind of nervous and scared. Murderous elves sounds terrible.
Yep.
I like that he's talking about murderous elves.
Yeah, there are. It's not improvisation. They
Mhm.
truly exist. You can Google it if you don't believe me.
So let me ask you guys a question. How long are you staying in Phandalin before you embark to Wave Echo Cave?
Long enough to have a long rest?
Yeah, I was gonna say long rest. There wasn't really any other business that we needed to tend to, was there? Like,
No.
I mean,
Not really.
well, according to our unofficial quest log, there's some random things that I think we could theoretically do, but we seem pretty pointed on going to the Echo Cave.
Echo Cave. Echo
Yeah,
Cave.
taking a look at your quests here, you've basically done all of them. So, Sildar's Missing Man, you did. Caught
Haven't
Red
found the
Branded, you
Rock Seeker
did.
brothers.
Myrna's Heirloom, you did.
Basically,
So
100%.
now it's just find the
everything.
Rockseeker brothers.
Yep.
That sounds
what
way
we did.
cooler than I imagine it's going to be. The Rock Seeker Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
They rock. I want to rock. Yeah.
Rock.
Rock.
All right, so with that, let's go to the overland map.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
to the overland map. Let's go.
All right, so with that, I will reveal where Wave Echo Cave is. You guys ready to have your minds blown?
Oh yeah.
It's like right
Boom.
next door, is
oh
it?
wow.
It's basically right next door, yeah.
Is there something on the map that I can't see? Oh, there it is.
Well,
There-
next to Phandalin.
there's the map. Yeah, it's literally right there.
So let me
Literally.
I'm gonna force your perspectives real quick.
Yeah,
Dare you?
Yeet.
I grabbed it.
It's right
I
there.
like them forceful.
There's Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah, it is only about 7-ish miles away. You could probably get there in a half a day.
Okay.
Fragment Castle all over
So,
again.
guys, tune up. Today is the last day of our session.
What was that?
Are we finishing the game today? I'm
Nah.
Are we finishing the
No,
game
no,
today?
no.
It's a big area.
What kind of madness
are-
is that?
You are on the last part. So this is the last part of this module. This is part
Really?
4.
Can't stand his hat
And
anymore.
And if we are only that close, what are you doing, Deb? Come on, put the.
I can't take it anymore.
I can't do it.
It's over. I'm quitting.
Do I have a line on my
Goodbye.
forehead now?
I mean, well, I don't know. I wouldn't know.
It's like the sun. It's like the biggest line I've ever seen in a forehead, in a human forehead, forever.
Damn it.
They're gonna be scarred for life. It's too late. Cut your head off. Get a new
Oh
one.
god.
Run is
That's
gonna. It's ready to kick some heads today. Okay, let's go. What are we
All
waiting
right. So I'm gonna get my dice here, which I've
for?
prepared. I
Dice.
sat them next to me. So let's see what you guys run into, if anything.
nothing. We're not going to run into anything.
Mm,
Death.
Definitely
Flower
not.
field.
Those are things.
Those are
So
what?
you guys leaving at the crack of dawn? You leaving in the afternoon, getting there at night? Leaving at night, getting there in the morning?
Crack of
What are you
dawn.
guys doing?
Crack of dawn, I would think. Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Agreed.
imagine it'd be a first thing in the morning kind of trip.
All right. And you guys are going there on foot. You're not trying to get some rustle up some horses.
Can we talk about horses to people? Because we could get there faster if people would let us borrow horses.
Yeah, just roll me. Whoever wants to talk about horses, roll me a quick persuasion roll.
Don't let Pi roll this roll.
Alicia?
I was gonna say the party would not allow Pi to do this.
Twist my arm.
I
I
ain't
don't like
very good at
horses, but I'll do it for you guys.
For the horses, baby.
Is this Alicia hating horses or is this Deb hating horses?
Deb.
Oh damn.
Well done, Aaron.
The sweet
All
tongue
right.
of Iran.
Yeah, the sweet tongue of Iran manages to get you guys the 3 horses.
3? What the?
Give
Only
me
3.
some horses, baby. Give me some horses. You know you want to give
For
me
free,
horses,
mind you. If you want to
horses.
pay, you can rent one.
Gonna rent one of
Paying
them
for
horses. What's the movement speed of a horse versus a person?
It's basically double the speed, so you'll get there in half the time.
How much is
Yeah.
it to rent a horse?
We'll say it's 10 gold.
Oh
I'll
my
rent a
God.
horse. It's fine.
It's 10
Can we
Vandalin tickets.
Can we like share horses? If like since we have 3?
If you could share horses, they just slow down because of the added weight.
Oh, okay. Are you calling me fat?
Well, I mean, when a
Well,
horse
I
is used to
was being a
carrying
donkey.
one humanoid and you put 2 on there.
But
We are half.
but the devil twins are like super tiny people, right? Like aren't you guys like 80 pounds?
No, maybe.
I feel like we
Remember how much?
I was gonna say I feel like we literally there was a moment where someone had to announce their weight, and I think maybe it was Alicia. She weighed like 80 something pounds, I thought.
I don't think.
Racist.
I don't
We're
think
not-
anybody had announced their weight.
We're not fat blaming here. Come on, guys.
Alright, so we're renting a horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need
All
2
that work.
because of one for Gundren too? Is he coming or no?
Oh no, Gundren's not. He's had enough of adventuring for now.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to
He's
rest.
tasked you guys with doing it.
Before we go, can we ask Gandrim about any information he might have on the Echo Cave and what we should maybe have in mind when we reach there? Does he know anything about the Echo Cave?
Sure. He has explored it. He will tell you after talking with him for a little bit. I'm not going to expose myself to my poor Scottish accent again.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
It was so good.
I would. So the thing is, I need to actually hear it, and then I could mimic it. But now that you have like a posh Scottish accent, you've thrown me off. I thought that was your like. I thought that
Oh
was
no,
your voice.
that's not my voice. It's Paul.
Oh,
Nobody understands me when I go straight for the Scottish, so you've
okay.
got to be toned down.
Good to know.
I want to hear
Uh,
it all in.
Yeah, Gundren will tell you that it is a marvelously carved catacomby cave. There are some pools of water and such, whereas that's where it will derive its name. He said it's a relatively straightforward path to get into the cave itself. You will, however, have to kind of navigate around to get into the inner chamber, since there's no direct way in into the center when you're into the cave itself.
Okay.
What about opposition? What creatures we might encounter over there? Do you have any idea what resides?
He'll
outside
tell you
inside
that
the cave?
he doesn't think there's going to be any opposition. He didn't see any while he was exploring it with his brothers. But
When
what
wa-
is in there now, he's not entirely sure.
When was that? The time that they explored with his brothers?
Probably about 3 weeks ago. He was probably last there.
Sounds good, because
Maybe no longer, because he had to go hire you
Yeah.
guys.
Hmm.
So probably about a month and a half he's been there last.
I'd be suspicious. I'd be very careful when we get there.
Yeah. Just looking at my sound set titles, I'm kind of nervous.
Stupid spoilery Sirenscape.
I was gonna say it's a lot of info in there. But yeah, let's go.
You guys are gonna know
Let's
about
just
the
go.
cave fucker.
Yeah, that is a button on there. So strange. Cave fucker battle music.
Hey, fucker.
You just hear a lot of grunting sounds.
A lot of like wet splorching.
With the cave?
Yeah.
What
Hey.
kind
You
of
don't know what
caves
it
are you
does.
fornicating with? What is going on?
Well,
over there?
it's not the cave. It's the cave fucker that's doing it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's
I can't-
got to do something to make that a comfortable experience, you know?
God. It's just like a fleshlight in the side of the mountain. All right, let's go to the cave. let's
Oh,
go
that's-
inside the cave before we
That's an
go any
image.
further. with
That's
this
an image I
conversation.
won't soon forget. Man fucks cave.
Yep. Let's go to that cave. Sans,
right.
fucker of caves.
Like something I'd see on My Strange Addiction.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. Now I just want to make a video that's like a fake documentary about a cave fucker.
Oh, this area, because this map is so huge, this is going to be the first time where the limits of your dark vision is actually going to come into effect.
Ooh.
Ooh, all right.
Limits.
All
I
right.
have no limits.
This is some fun stuff. So, you guys get to the cave entrance. So you follow Gundren's map all the way. It takes you, because of the horses, it definitely speeds things along. You see that there is just like a newly excavated kind of area around this small mouth of the cave. So there's a lot of like new exposed dirt and exposed rock. Do you guys go into the tunnel?
Let's see our surroundings. Let's get a feel of what's happening there. Do we see any marks on the ground?
Roll me some survival.
Ooh.
Come on, bye.
I mean, Pi doesn't even have good survival. He just
Really?
happens to
I've never
roll
had a
well
look
with
at
it for
it,
some
so-
reason.
Yeah, I mean, Cluarin would be the best.
And I
The high wisdom.
Do it, you wise.
I pulled a
Wow.
10. Not exactly crushing it on the survivors.
All right, is that everyone who's taken a look for tracks?
Chlorina, you're not rolling survival?
I did. I rolled it. It says a 19.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
I don't see it either.
Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
there it is.
Came ripping out.
Oh, whoa.
Jesus Christ.
All right. You guys are kind of scratching around in the dirt. You're like, oh, is this a footprint? Is this just not? Cluarin will be able to identify the footprints of several different humanoids coming in and out of the cave. Some of them fairly recent.
It might have been
one-
like Gundren. Huh.
One was definitely there's two sets of footprints that are definitely heavier than the others, but those are older with that roll.
Ooh.
Think those might be the brothers that were sitting for Cluarin.
Possibly, but those are quite old footprints. There's other footprints around. I don't know
But
if they have.
they look humanoid-like. They don't look like
Yeah.
monsters or any other beasts.
Maybe
and stuff
workers
like
that they've hired to help. Maybe.
that. Yeah.
Maybe. Mm.
Yeah, so you guys would know that this was like a general call to action, which is why you guys wound up here. So it's entirely reasonable that they could have just hired additional help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One thing's for sure, we have to keep our wits about us as we go through. Aran, do you see anything inside?
I see.
And
with
with
my
that-
little eye.
Let's go to the cave.
Oh, shit.
Like eyes.
Very
Carl,
dark.
for random reference, would you refer to this as R1 by any chance?
Yeah, I would refer to this as R1. If I were to give this place a name,
Okay.
I would call this R1.
Okay, that's good to know. I got a button for R1.
It's a weird name.
Okay.
Spoilers.
We enter the cave.
All right, so let me go ahead and snap you guys to the bottom here. Oop.
Oh, this is
There
a
it
big
is.
map. Jeezo.
It is a very large map.
Ah, stop moving my map.
I'll
We
move over
have-
however I want.
Do we have any kind of torches or lamps with us?
So, because you all have dark vision, you don't need them. And honestly, you probably never would even consider buying them. Because what's the point?
Well,
You can
why
see in the
would you?
dark.
But we can't see in magical darkness.
I don't think a torch would work in there
Fire
either.
wouldn't- Yeah. that
No,
would-
Just wanted
Alright.
to point that out.
We're all just awesome. We don't need
Just
it.
in case.
Don't worry, Pi has 10 candles. We're good to go.
you knew there'd be someday when you'd use those candles.
He's just gonna mount them in his armor at random places and be like a walking like fireworks show.
They all laughed at you for having those candles.
Yeah.
Now who's laughing?
Who's laughing now, baby? As he like
I'm
lights
not.
up his armor.
I'm laughing now.
All right, so you guys are now at. We'll say you've just gone into the entrance of the cave. What do you? Let me give you some brief description. You see that the entrance tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock. There's more to this, but you haven't seen it yet.
That was
Good to
anticlimactic.
know.
We just
Yeah.
peek our head in. He's not here. Let's go somewhere else.
Okay, let's try and move slowly and carefully whilst taking a look of our surroundings so we can get accustomed to the place and we see any possible movements in front of us. Like whilst are walking, we can like have a third eye or maybe more attention to the surroundings and see if we see any sudden movement on to our right, left, in front of us.
So are we stealthing? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe-
Or
I think it's
Not
a
very
perception check.
stealthy.
I think it's like a perception check mostly.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll perception.
As we are walking down the path of the cave.
whoa,
Ooh,
sick! Around with that nat 20 zony.
That's it's
The hot
disappointing
baby.
that I wish I had more information to reveal to you.
Wasted.
You see that the floors are all smooth natural stone. This has probably been carved or chiseled, but this is a manufactured stone floor. This was
Someone
definitely
built
made
this.
from the natural stone, but it has kind of an artisan touch to it. The
So it's fancy
walls
stone.
will also have that same feeling of this really they carved through it. There's some nice, like, it's very smooth. Boop 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 boop. The tunnels, this one that you are in, the ceiling is about 10 feet high above you, and the ceiling is also smooth carved.
Man.
We don't see
a lot of
any
work.
specific symbols or anything distinct that we could determine from where it is from.
No. Cluaden, why don't you roll me a wisdom roll?
Wisdom, just straight up wisdom.
Straight up wisdom or an intelligence history check.
Maybe
Actually, everyone rolled me an intelligence history check.
Okay, yeah. History checks. Oh, everyone's crushing it.
Wow, Ron.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Whoa, this is not a good start to the
Oh,
session.
yeah.
Yay!
Alicia is very learned in history. Let's go.
Wow, okay. Jesus, that's
Apparently.
this is going to be a real interesting session.
Just for funsies, Pi got a 15.
Yeah.
Better than the average.
Surprisingly, Pi and Alicia, you both recognize this as dwarven stonework. For some reason,
Clara
Cluaden
doesn't
was
know.
just like, I don't know.
To be honest, Cluaden is a hill dwarf. They don't really live. They were.
Ah.
So
well,
it's not necessarily something they would know. Also, she's not a big fan of dwarfs.
the stereotypical self-hating dwarf.
Yeah. These caves were definitely made by the dwarves. What do the dwarves want with a cave like this? I wonder if there's all kinds of goodies at the end of this thing on top of the
Maybe-
people that we need.
Maybe gold? More gold?
That was the whole point of this cave. Is this is like the
Mountain
dwarven
gold? There.
this was a dwarven thing that's just like, yeah, there's a bunch of good stuff in here.
Let's go.
Let's
I'm
be
itching
careful.
to explore.
I can't tell if you're in character or not. I feel very disappointed either way.
This is Pi's character, man. He's not bright.
Right.
Literally has negative stats for everything that is intelligence based.
The files are in the computer.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys venture deeper into this cave, or you just kind of like hang out at the mouth and be like, Nah, we're good.
We bust out the
Nah, we're
Uno
good.
cards and start playing at the entrance.
Let's play
Uh,
some
I mean,
checkers,
we
guys.
came here. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So I'm just gonna move Kluarin in just to give you the
Whoop.
kind of the layout of the room,
Whoop.
and then you can kind of make your decisions based off that. Or Pi could just rush forward
Yeah.
heedlessly like that.
Awesome.
I don't like rushing heedlessly.
Yeah, so we said we were going to be cautious and careful. Like, so as far as party order as we're running up, like, would Aran be the lookout person in the front, or is Pi going to be the protector guy out in front? Or somebody else?
Well, Cluarin's not a very front of the pack sort of person.
I know.
so-
It seems like our
Neither.
group is defaulted to either Aran as being exploratory or Pi as being protectory.
well, Pi doesn't have much patience, so that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, like,
yeah, but we're
It's like-
still gonna fight whatever we encounter here. There is no going back now. We have entered the cave for a purpose. So I don't think there is a point to be extremely cautious.
okay.
Well, other than looking for traps.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
keep an eye out
Yeah.
for traps and pits.
So yeah, we'll stroll up this far.
All right. So you see that this entrance tunnel leads into this huge natural kind of cavern supported by 3 stalagmites. You see on the western side of the cave over here, there are 3 bedrolls, a heap of ordinary supplies, some sacks of flour, bags of salt, more salted meat,
God.
lanterns, oil, pickaxes, shovel, and other mining gear.
Very, very fond of salted meat in this place.
Yeah, it's salted meat everywhere.
Yeah. Something else catches your attention. You guys catch the stench of a rotting corpse somewhere nearby.
Oh.
Well, Pi, maybe you can guide us there to see if there is anything viable or of worth, or at least to eradicate this smell.
I swear it wasn't me. I didn't eat anything for breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
It's okay, big guy. I know your farts don't smell like that.
Yes. So I'll say the
my.
supplies are over here.
Over there. So Pi will then casually creep on over in that direction. So he's not rushing. He's kind of aware of like the state of things. So he's being cautious.
Okay.
Would he be able to smell where it's coming from, being Dragonborn?
Good try, like a perception check.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't know
you know
how
what? You
that
can give me a
works
perception check. I'll
sense-wise.
give you that much.
Give you that sepch. 12.
It is coming from the direction of these supplies.
Okay.
That's not a good sign.
I think it's over here. It's really not great. And starts kind of casually walking.
So as you begin casually, carefully walking towards the supplies, you see the decomposing body of a dwarf
Oh.
amid the so maybe you see some like legs or like a hand sticking out from underneath some bags of flour.
Lovely.
There's a crushed dwarf under here or something. It's not well. Let's put it that way. It's beyond the saving of Bahamut.
Maybe we can do a medicine check to see what did he die from, like natural causes, or who knows?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check or a medicine check.
I was like, also perception? Oh, yeah. Aran knows. Somehow.
All right.
Pi got
Just
an
let's
8.
guys.
Pi does not know.
Yeah.
An investigation of the body will reveal that the dwarf was stabbed to death. You see like
Damn.
this gash in his stomach.
Yeah, he was stabbed to death. So there is some killing happening here.
Is there a
although we
way
have
to-
been told.
Sorry. Is there a way to determine who they are? Like, is there anything on them?
Any
Not that I wanna
identifying
touch them.
markings?
There's a lot of mining equipment on him. You don't notice any particular identifier mark. Aran, with that medicine check, you'll know that the body has been dead for about a week.
Guy has been dead for a week. It's
Doesn't
weird.
look like he had a good time in here.
No.
Obviously, he's thinking so much, so he must be having a bad time. The thing is, why didn't anyone search for him? Did they abandon him, or did he just stay on his own here? It's weird.
Well, there's 3 bedrolls, so I would presume not. Did the other 2 kill him?
So, Kluaren, does his foot look like the marks you found on the entrance, like, can you correlate them and like determine if it's the same person that you find the marks on the entrance of the cave?
That's a good question. Can I determine if it's the same feat?
Yeah, give me a survival or wisdom.
Oh yeah.
I'm just terrible today.
No, while you were able to identify that some of the footprints were heavier, you're not able to pinpoint that these feet made those tracks.
Okay.
What kinds of supplies did this person die for anyway? And Pi starts rummaging through whatever all this is.
So
Okay.
If he was stabbed, that means we're facing like a human enemy, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Humanoid.
Yeah,
Stabby, stabby.
it's okay. I mean, we can't do anything about it yet, regardless. So I think we should keep moving forward. After we loot this guy. Does he have anything valuable?
After we rifle through his pockets.
Yeah, after you rifle through his pockets. While the equipment on him may prove useful for mining, there's nothing here that really leaps out at you as particularly valuable.
Hey, Pi, take a pickaxe. Maybe you might like it, you know? You can cut the rocks with that, like make them bleed and tear them apart. It's fitting to a guy like you.
That said, as you guys kind of rifle through the pockets, you do notice that the boots are particularly well made.
Are
Nice
they
boots.
magical?
And then Pi keeps moving. He's just like,
Wait, I want to determine if they have any magical abilities, like an arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
I would not touch those boots.
okay. 21 on that Arcana.
A 21. Iran will recognize that these are boots of springing and striding.
Whoa.
A magical item that will make your default speed 30 feet and will allow you to jump 3 times as far as normal.
3 times as far?
Yes.
Still wouldn't have touched them.
These
Holy
are the
crap.
perfect boots for
So-
pits.
Yeah.
I think we all know who would like stuff like that. I mean, who's the most jumping person in our party? Who's the most
Well,
lovingly?
We have a most jumping person in our party.
we
I
have a
mean,
person at least who has attempted to jump the most.
Yeah, and he failed, so we might. I want to give him this gift, so it might help him the next
Well,
time.
so
might need it.
the other, aside from the jumping piece, which I imagine might not be as useful to us, like I know we did have the trap thing, but does anyone have a base movement speed less than 30 already?
Yes.
Yeah, Cluarin does. That's who I was thinking.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
25.
I would imagine the move speed bit would probably be better.
Especially so our healer can get to us in the middle of a battle.
Can be handy.
Yeah.
I was
Aran, I
thinking-
appreciate the sentiment, but I think our stubby little dwarf friend over there could probably make use of these. What do you think, Cluard?
Yeah, I'll just need to wash them real well.
they stink.
I mean, they look pretty good on you.
Can we do
Yeah.
have Aran do prestidigitation, clean them up?
You can do it as well, I think.
I don't think I have it.
Really? Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll take them and
No, I
I'll,
don't have it.
and I'll get them cleaned off at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, crank that base move speed up to
Yay.
95 now, baby.
All right,
Just
I
see
will go
Cluard.
ahead and show this to everybody. So now this will be in your journal. You are free to close this. Iran's magic arcana check will also give you the information that these boots will need to be attuned first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn
And to attune to an item, you need to have a short rest where you basically just touch the item for an hour
awesome.
while you're just hanging out.
Holy crap.
Okay,
Well.
that's fine. So I've got them, but I can't wear them yet. Well, I could, but they won't give
Well,
me any
yeah, you
extra.
could wear them. They just won't grant you any bonus until you
Okay.
take that short rest.
Cool, good to know.
Also, it completely removes encumbrance from you, which is sick.
Mm-hmm.
So Cluarin's now the mule gonna carry everything. Just be like,
Who needs a bag of holding when you've got a
Exactly.
Cluarin?
just chuck it on Cluarin. Just be like, just add this to the pile on her back. She's still moving all nimbly, like nothing's going on.
Jumping 3 times or more.
Yeah, like
Ba-doing.
we're like, oh no,
Oh
the
man, I could just like jump really high on top of someone with all the stuff and crush them to
yeah,
death.
just 900 pounds of
driver.
gear just goes like goosh. Anvil drop.
I'll drive.
That would have been a novel. That's a novel way to murder people.
Like like Mario, point.
So, for example, let's say if she tries to make a stealth check, does she have a disadvantage from wearing heavy armor now, or not?
She still will.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
while
stealthy.
she won't, while Cluarin wouldn't suffer the movement penalty, dwarves don't anyway because they're, I forget the ability that grants them that. The armor still makes noise.
Okay.
So like
Clang,
it'll
clang,
still
clang.
rattle and clank and chink and things like that.
I love it.
Nice
I'm very
boots.
entertained.
All right.
Full boots.
Eyes forward, everybody. We've got a
Ding,
big
ding.
cave to get through.
All
Never
right. So
expected I'd say
at
that.
the edge of this cavern, you see that there is a pit, your guys' favorite thing,
Oh, yeah.
that is about 10 feet deep. Do you not tell me how deep this pit is?
We'll just assume it's only 2 feet deep, actually. Since it doesn't say.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't say. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Inconsequential
mistake.
pit depth.
I didn't highlight the text. The northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. A sturdy hemp rope is tied off a nearby stalagmite and dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel heading northwest and east. So we'll say that the rope is beep-a-deep-a-deep right there.
Looks like the only way is down. Is everybody ready?
No, but does that
Well, let's go anyway.
And then Pi says it. Is everybody ready?
still no?
Please don't yell at a cave.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might wake up the bats.
Lets out a guttural roar that echoes throughout the all of the cavern. Let's go kill some stars! Just like woo, woo, woo. All right. How deep is the pit now that you've looked it up?
20 feet.
Okay.
It's amazing what happens when you highlight the right stuff, or you get used to how you do stuff and you didn't do something right.
Can I try and do an acrobatic check to land down properly?
You will still get hurt. It's deep enough that you'll still take some damage. You
Maybe
could
throw some
also
rope.
attempt to climb down using the rope.
I have
maybe
climbing
so.
equipment as well, guys.
Oh, that's
bought
true.
climbing
Yeah, you
equipment.
bought that
Oh,
because of
no.
our nightmares with
Yeah.
pits.
Coming out handy.
So I do have that. I don't know if that can help us really.
I mean,
All right.
a climb check is a strength-based check, right?
It is a strength athletics check.
Yeah, so Pi would definitely not even attempt to get assistance for this. He's good at this. He should be.
Yeah, I think Clara
We'll
should
see
be.
what the
Yeah,
dice
we will
says.
see, but
Yeah,
in theory,
but-
he's very good at this. Let me show you how a true dragonborn descends a rope. Okay, good. 21.
Oh god. I was like, what have you done, you fool? Yep, Pi easily descends down the rope.
Slides down like a fireman's pole, just like, and he's like, that's how you do it.
So fancy.
All right. Who goes down the rope next?
I'll
Let me
try
just
it.
move.
Oh, yeah. 20 for
Yay.
Cal.
Cluarin deftly goes down the rope.
I'm gonna touch Alicia's bump and say, way to go, girl. You go next. You got this.
Okay. And I'll yell down, Pi, catch me if I fall, please.
You yell down. Noted.
Oh,
Yeah. Pi
I'll
braces.
whisper in a elevated way.
Too late. Too late.
I got you, Alicia. Come on.
Fine, the cleric's already down there. If
So
you go
it's
splat, I'll
funny.
just heal you.
As you say that, Alicia, you hear this loud, like, it's kind of reverberate through the cave.
I don't like that.
Me neither.
Maybe survival to check what kind of sound was that? Like what creature? Was the dragon?
You could give me an intelligence check. Just a general intelligence roll.
Maybe it was just the vibrations. Her loud voice.
All right, intelligence. It is called Wave Echo Cave. It could be that this is just a natural phenomenon of the cave.
It's okay, guys. Don't be scared. It's a natural phenomenon. It's wave echo cave. It happens. It has echo all over. So don't shout.
Unfortunately for... sorry.
It's okay.
I was gonna say, unfortunately for Alicia, you do slip off the rope and fall. You're gonna take some damage.
Pi was there
Wait,
trying to brace
Did
though.
Pi catch me?
Hey, Pi, make a dexterity check.
Dexterity, just check.
Yep. Dexterity check.
Fuck.
Nope.
So,
And Alicia takes 7 points of damage.
I got you, Alicia. Just bliff.
Yeah.
Why? How dare you not catch a lady when she falls down? I must teach you some manners, dude.
It's dark in here. I'm you know.
You have dark
Muhammad-
vision.
But
Bahamut doesn't give excuses. You're better than this.
I'm
Get
so
your act
sorry.
together.
Alicia walks. Pi walks over to Alicia and puts his hand on on her shoulder, and he says, "I'm so sorry." And the glow from his hand brings her back up to full.
Oh.
Dude, this guy,
Yeah.
Pi.
We have to stick
Interesting
together.
use,
A cute-
even though she's the one that will be fine the moment she kills something.
I know, but Pi.
He feels guilty.
Yeah, guilty, and he's very protective of his friends over here. So yeah, he would absolutely do that, even though that
Go ahead and
makes
give
zero
yourself some
sense.
inspiration there, Pi. Go
Yeah,
ahead and check off that bubble.
check, baby.
Alicia says, "Thanks, Pi. My ass hurts a little less now."
Man.
Speaking of pains in the ass, Aran, it's your turn to get down the rope.
Okay, let's say I wanna bring myself down with a moonsault, like jumping into that 20-feet thing. Like, isn't that considering acrobatics? So I can
That does
use my
not sound like a good
acrobatics skill?
idea.
You would still get hurt, I would think.
I'm trying to
Alright.
use my acrobatics skill because it's better than the athletic skills. Can I reach there in an acrobatic way so I can use my acrobatic skill instead of the athletic skill?
So
Or
can
do I
you
have
like
to-
Cirque du Soleil down
Yeah,
that
he's
rope?
gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking right now. It's in some things you can usually use it to like, oh, instead of take you like it just takes 10 feet of damage off, so to speak. You know what? I
want to make a glorious entrance to show them how you do this properly. Majestic. As far.
All right, give me an athletics check, but use your dexterity bonus. That's what I'm going to use to kind of.
So, do I click the athletic skill or do I click the acrobatics? Or
So click your athletics, and then I'll just do the math and tell you what you actually rolled. What is your dex mod?
+4.
+4. Aran goes down the rope somewhat with a more artistic fashion than you guys.
But
You
more
didn't think my fall was artistic?
I mean, I tried.
Catch me,
next
Pi!
time.
Oh, just falls off to the side.
Yeah.
And then Aran goes twirling down the rope like some kind of.
Yeah. This is to wake me up so I get in a better form for the fights. Come.
First obstacle cleared. Looks like I see
Obstacle cleared.
I see things. What do I see? What do I see?
So you are now looking out of the west, or the east. My Jesus, the east side of the area. You see that this is peering in. You see that many tunnels intersect at this natural 30-foot high cavern. The walls are carved with simple reliefs showing dwarf and gnome miners hard at work. Below them, nearly 24 skeletons and rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor.
Ugh.
Some are dwarf skeletons, while others are orc remains. Half a dozen large brass lanterns stand in niches or on ledges around the cavern, but none are lit.
Not exactly an inviting environment.
We didn't expect that, regardless. Let's move on.
There's the cave up the other side.
I was gonna
as
say,
well.
do
Should
we-
peek in?
Do we see the other? Is that another cave entrance on the other side?
There is another cave
Oh,
entrance over
there
here on
is.
the other side. Do you go and take a look at that one?
I think we should, in case there's something obvious that we should follow, like a dragon.
possibly don't want to set everything, like we want to find a specific path. But we have no indication of where to go, so we can try either.
Let's check it out.
All right,
Let's go
so you
peek.
go check it out. Oop. Oh, I just deleted something in my OneNote.
Deleted.
Yep,
No, that's
deleted.
See,
Taking a look in the northwestern tunnel, you see that this area consists of numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, and several of the passages end in partially excavated rock faces.
Okay. So that's like newer cave systems that have been hewn out.
They're about the same. It looks like that they were starting to kind of do additional.
Like
yes, the
expand.
answer to your question is yes. That's like they were expanding the mine
Okay.
over here. But the area to the east is definitely where they're lending their artistic talents.
Okay. I think we should maybe go east.
I'll do as the dwarf says. How about you, devils? Any opinions?
I'm a tiefling. Thank you.
We are not devils for the gazillion time. Oh my god.
Technically, yes, you are devils. You're not. What you aren't are demons. Very important distinction.
Devils, yes.
Technicality.
Demons, no.
I'm a sexy
like
devil.
a voice from the overhead weapon of Cluaren says like, "Are there any sign letters on the wall?" So I'm inclined to hear that voice and check for the walls to have any descriptions on them.
Checking for words on the walls.
Yeah.
Checking for words on the walls. You
Or
do
maybe
speak Dwarven,
inscriptions.
right?
I do.
Roll a words on walls check.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Vasta casa.
Can I roll one too, since I can read all writing?
I'm
You
not
could
this slick,
just
can I?
read all writing, you're going to use
Eyes of
comprehend
the
languages.
Runekeeper. No. It's one of my Eldritch invocations.
What is with these broke ass spells you have?
Everyone's broke.
Not broke, they're just handy.
Yeah.
Pi is here for balance. He's not here for effectiveness. Everyone else is busted.
I got a 21.
All right.
Hey!
You begin thoroughly invest. Are you going into the room to do this, or are you just kind of like
Oh.
trying to take a peek from where you are?
I probably can't read it from where I am, can I?
No, not really.
Carl's like,
can
get
I-
in there, get.
Can I check for traps and then?
Yeah, absolutely. Go roll me perception.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh, a tweener.
it's fine.
You don't see any traps. You don't
Okay.
detect any traps on the floor, and you don't detect any traps on the ceiling.
All right, I'm gonna go in and try to read it, I guess.
Okay.
All right. So Alicia goes, where place yourself into the room. The things you see are kind of along these walls.
Okay. I'm kind of scared that he's making me move myself.
Yeah.
He just wants to see if you go a little
right
too far.
Here.
Okay. Let me just remove. Oop, no, I don't want to draw that again. Oh wait, I could just. I need you and you. You're gone. You're gone. Sorry, it bothers me when there's things on the map that aren't intentional there. All right. You begin a thorough investigation of the bas-reliefs and the carvings. There are no runes that you can see. It just depicts this story of the miners. There's a snapshot of them like first breaking ground, and then at the next picture it shows them carving probably this chamber. You see another one of some miners hard at work, probably making what is the forge area. And then there's a fourth one that's kind of faded away with time. You can't really make that out. And as you are peering through them, why don't everybody go ahead and roll me some initiative?
What
as
for?
some weird ass insects start pouring from the ceiling.
Oh, God.
I hate bugs.
Weird ass insects is never a good description.
I have to click my character in order to
Oh, for God's
roll
sake.
properly.
I clicked it.
And these guys will get the jump on you since none of you failed to detect, or none of you were able to detect them.
Was it like a passive perception check or something?
It was a passive perception. Alicia was the only one who said she was looking for anything, and she did not roll high enough to find them. Oh, that's why they're not coming up, because that's... I mistyped it.
I was eating. I couldn't speak. It was impossible. What?
It looks like... Oh, well, I can't show it to you without show... Yeah, you know what? I'll show it to you. Yeah, it looks like this.
God.
What?
I'm kind of sad you can't hear the music because literally the moment that picture popped, there was like a beep, like in the song.
Okay, we're gonna watch this thing later. So,
Yeah.
That thing looks like it's turned inside out.
Oh, yeah, it is. Like I said, it's a gross-ass looking bug.
Ew.
So let me go ahead and pull their character sheet. Oh, I don't want to show that to you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I really don't. Because they've got some fun abilities for me. Not so much for you.
God.
They're all going to go first because they got the jump on you.
I want them to touch me.
Oh, you're going to Touchtown. I'm sorry.
Going to
So-
Touchtown.
One.
Not nearly as
far
fun
did
as
I
it
move?
sounds.
I don't think Touchtown is ever a good place to go. I don't know. Something about that just
I
sounds
mean, it
bad.
depends on what's touching.
This isn't your high-end Touchtown. This is your.
This is
This is
some
back alley touch.
This is
Yeah.
This is back alley Uncle Touchy's naked puzzle basement
Yeah.
Touchtown.
This is the behind the dirty Walmart in the bad town. Kind of touching.
These
It's
guys
this
are all
nasty-ass
gonna
bug
just
touching.
swarm into you because they can fly pretty far.
They can fly, they can fly.
Yeah. Oh, it's even worse than that. All right, so
Oh no.
we'll move him right there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys on Alicia.
they can sting you a little bit.
All right, so it sounded like they didn't. You don't see the roll. So 1.
Can't see anything.
I see no.
Okay. What's your AC, Alicia?
94.
11.
4.
Gazillion point 5.
Is this where Alicia dies? From her worst fear. From death's
Just-
worst fear.
Pecked to death by
Okay.
these like mutant undead bird insect things.
Yeah.
Proboscis.
So, of the 4, 2 of them hits you. One of them lodges into your neck.
What?
Eh!
So, the
big are
first one
these
that hit you
things?
will attach right into your chest, and you will take 5 points of damage.
Dang.
Yeah, because they've got
As
like a
it just begins
proboscis, like a mosquito.
sucking the blood out of you. The one in your neck, which is unbelievable because I rolled 2 20s
Oh
on
God.
that. That was a 25-25 roll. You will take 8 damage from that.
Jesus. That's horrifying.
Yeah, they're nasty. Like gigantic evil mosquito things.
Well, now I'm glad I healed you.
Yeah.
All right, so there's going to be 1, 2, 3 on Pi. What's my 2 hit on Pi there?
16.
Okay, you got 1, 2, 3. So 3 of these things will just latch onto Pi and begin sucking the blood out of him, dealing 15 points damage.
Jesus.
1 on Cluarden will miss. 1 on Aran. Ooh, will a 12 hit you, Aran?
Nope.
Will miss. So Pi has 3 of these things attached to him. Alicia has 2. Alicia, it is your turn.
Okay.
If you have a nuke spell that hits all of us, it's worth it. Kill just kill them
Kill
all.
them with fire!
Yeah.
Kill them all.
Well, my problem is everything I do is ranged, and so I'm gonna have disadvantage on everything.
Or you can move.
No, they're on me.
Yeah,
You can
they're
move
stuck.
with them. They're tiny. They're tiny
how-
creatures, so they're about this big.
Okay.
But I can't attack the ones that are on me.
You
can
can
try and
take a
grapple them.
turn to dislodge one,
Only one.
or you can attack it.
But if I attack it, it's disadvantage, right?
If you use a spell, yes. If you use a normal physical attack, no.
But a normal physical attack would suck for me. I don't want to actually stab myself in the neck.
No big deal.
So I'm ruling this. If you roll a 1 while you're attacking one of these things while they are attached to you, something bad will happen.
Nice.
No big deal. All of this is
So,
going
I'm sorry,
fine.
Pi, I think I've just doomed you.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Trying to think what Alicia would do in the moment. I would probably, but I don't know if Alicia's as
Stab it in the
robust
ass?
as I am.
Yeah.
True.
Where's the butt on these things? Just
I guess I would probably take my dagger and try to. Oh gosh, that's so risky. I'm about to kill myself, aren't
I'm there. It's fine.
I? Okay.
we got
I'm
you.
gonna try to attack it with my dagger, a regular
All right.
melee attack. I feel like that's what Alicia would do.
Don't
Go
have
for it.
high AC, I'm sure.
I don't know. They're bugs. They probably have like
Alright.
exoskeletons.
Roll me some damage as your dagger connects with this
Yay.
creature.
Yeah. Get that sturge in the butt.
3.
Important question, which one did you attack? The one on your neck or the one embedded in your chest?
I was thinking I would probably get the one that's trying to suck my titty.
All right.
That's a really bad touch.
Yeah.
Not the one that is in your throat draining the life away, but the one that's in the titty.
There's
Yeah.
blood there
All right.
too.
You managed to slice in half the creature that was attached to the titty,
Okay.
and it is dead.
I mean, at least they're super killable. Like,
Well, they're bugs. So,
Yeah.
nasty, nasty bugs.
an important game question. Of the tokens on the map, how many of them are not on somebody? Can you mark the ones that are attached versus not attached by any chance?
There. All right. Let me go ahead and make some attached tokens here. So, if they have the, ooh, what's a good attached token? That's a good attached token. Doot.
Yip, yip, yip. What's the little-
Those are the ones attached.
Is the one with the other random token also attached?
Oh yeah, it's because I'm stupid.
No, it's fine. All right. So, okay. So AoE attack not super useful because they're all attached. All right. So Pi would have a similar reaction then. He's just like, God, get this fucking thing off! And he takes his talon and just tries to, like, again, swipe at it.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah, not rolling a 1. Very important. Where did my longsword? Oh, there it is. Yoink. I clicked it. There it goes.
Oh!
Crits the shit out of that thing.
What a waste of a crit.
I know.
Damn. You are turning your luck around.
Yeah.
Like the last 2 sessions, you rolled an astounding amount of 20s.
Turn
Pi
it
just shouts,
around.
"Get off!" And he, like, perfectly, like, you know, artfully, even though one of them's on my chest, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
On the
Pi just
titty.
kind of, like, takes his talon and just swipes at it perfectly sideways, catching it in its little, like, bird head, and it's just like, bah! It just gets shish kebabbed on talon.
Yeah, the head is actually like the proboscis and the head are still there, so it's like this weird, like, decoration just sticking out as like some of your blood just starts splurting out of it.
Yeah. As a, I think I'm gonna save it. Yeah, that's all Pi's gonna do then.
All right, it is these creatures' turn. The ones who are attached get to do a free, basically attack on you. So Alicia is going to take an additional 6 points of damage.
How much HP do you have, Alicia?
Alicia, did you get bonus?
Oh, I've been forgetting to take my
Icons
temp
died
hit points
again.
down.
I was gonna say, did you get temp for
Yeah,
killing
you
that
should
thing?
have got your temp.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah.
I'm down 13 points.
Temp
I would
it.
really be down 4 because my temp hit points would be gone.
Yep.
So I'd be down to 36. And then I just took how much? 6?
You didn't kill. Oh, does that
Oh, I
not
did
go away when
kill.
you rest? Your temp HP?
Yeah.
Does your temp HP
goes
go
away
after
when you
away
rest.
with?
You're right. Okay, but I did get 9 hit points, so I'm back
Nine.
down 13, back down to 27. Oops. But I got 9 hit points for killing that guy, so now I'm down to 3 temp hit points.
Okay.
This is why school is important,
Math.
kids.
Pi, you are going to take another 10 points of. No, not 10. You're going to take 11 points of damage.
Oh,
so-
what? It was worse? God damn it.
Yeah.
Thought you were gonna be like, oh, not 10, I mean 3.
Yeah. Well, you still have 2 of these guys on you. The 2. Let's see. We're gonna go with. We're gonna call that Red Sturge. We're gonna call this. Oh, well, now you know what they're called.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I knew
You
what they
already
were called.
showed us. Didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
Oh,
give
yeah.
us the name
It's also
on
on the
there.
picture.
Whatever.
The nasty.
But the moment you described what they were, I had to Google my sound sample names to see if I could click the right one.
The Red Sturge is going to make a roll to see if it attacks either Pi or Alicia. I'm going to roll that on the table for you. Evens, it's going for Pi. Odds, it's going for Alicia. Evens.
Cool.
All right, so we're going to get the one on Pi.
Baby DM out of nowhere.
What are you doing?
Cause in trouble.
How'd you get upstairs?
Magic.
She's like, I don't know.
I flew.
Oh, you got to take that? Okay.
Buy a portal in Minecraft.
Nether portal, daddy.
Teleportation, baby.
Dude,
What-
the portal
Wifey
that you
GM for the
made-
save.
The portal that you have in your server, like I had no idea where it went, and I am going to the Nether, and just the moment I get there, I get a lag spike and I die in a second, not even seeing what killed me. And then
Oh
I
yeah,
see
that was
thing
that was
above
real
me.
funny.
Oh,
Just
man.
like seeing you die twice in a row in like 20 seconds.
I made it safe, by the way. So it's in a little locked-in area now, so you're good to go. It's too late to apologize.
Well, lucky for Pi, the Red Sturge will miss you.
Yes.
The Ochre Sturge going after Alicia. Doot. Will hit and latch onto you, dealing 4 points of damage.
Ooh, we're hitting into that Rego HP again.
Yep. And the green one is going to go after Cluarin. And will a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Hell
one?
no.
No.
You know who you're talking to? Chlor
And
never
the
gets
blue
hit.
one will go after Iran. Will a 12 hit you, Iran?
Nope.
All right.
I'm the sucking bag, I guess.
I was gonna say, Pi and Alicia are just like, Jesus Christ! And like, Chlor and Iran are just kind of like,
God,
get away,
no.
ew.
So disgusting.
Speaking of, it is Cluarin's turn.
So Claren's like, let's kill them, because I don't want that in my beard. Oh no. So I'm going to use Word of Radiance. So I utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from me. Each creature of my choice that I can see within range must succeed
What the
on a
fuck?
Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
What
so
the hell?
it's 5 feet.
That's
so it's
literally
all
the
the ones
perfect
around
spell.
me.
Oh,
And-
there's
Only
another
5 feet.
search I didn't see.
It's only 5 feet.
Yeah, seriously.
So all the ones around me, and the ones that are connected to Pi, do they count as within 5 feet since they're connected to him?
I will
blue-
say that they're just there because I can't put them on his space.
Right. So yeah.
I will say blue, green, and purple are able to be hit with that attack.
Okay.
That's sick.
Okay. Cool.
Do you have to roll to attack, or that just
No, you
burns
just
them?
let's
Saving
see.
throw.
It's a
Oh,
saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Blue. What's the D? Oh, the 13. Blue fails. Green fails.
Yeah. Roast 'em.
And purple saves.
So 2d6 radiant. Well, 1d6 then 1d6.
1d6.
So d6.
Roll me that damage.
If it doesn't specify what the save does, is it assumed to
Right.
be half or is it assumed to be negates?
It negates. It will say a saved creature takes
Gotcha.
blah blah blah.
So 3.
3 damage. So green and blue go up in holy fire
So sick.
I love that.
and fall to the ground.
Maybe they have like wait here one. They die in one hit, no matter what.
Seems like they only have a couple, 2 or 3.
Aran, it is your turn.
You're gonna go help Pi?
Seeing my friend getting attacked by bugs and being picked out, I'm gonna be like, calm down, guys. I got this. And I'm gonna shoot the one that's closer to Alicia, the orange one, because it's like the one that's at most further with my bow. Because this is the one that we can least reach.
Yep.
Maybe I can-
You definitely have line of sight to that one.
Wait, I closed the option thing. Somehow, wait, give me a second. I did something silly. I pressed the button and something bad happened. It's magic. Oh my god, come on, open up. Open up. It's hatching dragons. It's loading. Why is it taking so long? Fun
I
break,
love that
guys.
cantrip.
Yeah.
It's just thinking about it very aggressively.
A lot of lag on roll 20 tonight.
Yeah.
Opening up. Wait, it's opening up.
A lot of people are jumping on that D&D bandwagon.
Yep.
How dare they?
Okay, now it's opening up. I'm sorry, people.
Jerks.
Our mind-
We're the nerds.
I was gonna say. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh, it was worth
Oh,
the wait there.
bruh.
Whoa.
freaking sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Boom.
Aran basically peeks around the corner and just snipes one of these things out of the air.
Love it.
Wasn't it like on Alicia's body? The one on
Oh,
the neck?
you went after the one on Alicia?
The orange. Yeah, the orange one. I think that one.
Oh,
No.
did you were you going after this one or this one?
Oh, yeah, I was like the one that's furthest away from us, like the orange one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
not attached
You
to
sniped
anyone.
that one right out of the air.
Okay. Come on, guys, you got this. Don't worry, we got
Top
this. It's
of-
only bugs.
Oop, this one is now embedded. Top of the lineup, it is now Alicia's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go after the one on my neck.
All right, that is the pink
Pinky boy.
Sturge.
Get it? Yeah. Yeah.
You will hit it. How much damage do you do?
1.
1 point of damage. It is still alive.
Oh
Dang
god
it.
damn it.
2 hit points.
I was about to say, I was wondering if they just literally have 1 HP or not.
yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah.
We'll just clean up. It is
We're the
very
masters
badly
now.
wounded, though. You basically cut most of it off, but there's enough in there to like.
Ew.
It's still like
Like-
alive, but it's just like instinct now.
Just writhing in your neck.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Blood
this is
spurting out of
I'm
it.
gonna have
That's probably your
nightmares
blood.
about this tonight.
The murderous,
Hi,
like,
it's your turn.
skinned hummingbirds.
Thanks, DM.
Ugh.
Pi immediately, like, pulls his sword back and then immediately takes another stab in at one of these Sturgy boys.
Sturgy
Oh
boys.
my god! Oh, those exploding
Holy
dice! I just crit the shit out of that
Another wasted crit.
That's like 37 points of damage.
Yeah, I just
You
did.
exploded twice.
Just-
No, I
Like, he
never.
hates it so much.
Why
think
couldn't
like,
that happen on the cloud giant?
yeah, this is like the highest damage we have ever done. I think, like with one hit.
Oh my god.
That's
37 damage.
absurd.
37 damage.
So Pi adds another Sturge skull to his shish kebab sword.
No, it just turns into dust. You obliterated that thing.
Yeah, so actually, just because I saw Bill was just asking, so on crits, the way that we have things set up is with exploding dice, which means if you happen to roll at a max damage on your weapon, you get to roll an additional dice on top of that, and if that happens to roll a max damage, then you roll an additional dice on top of that. So I ended up getting a 10 and then another 10, which gave me 2 additional dice. So that's why I just murdered the shit out of that Sturge.
Yeah. The reason why I did that is because when you crit and it's like, oh, you roll 2 dice and that's the damage you do, I find that it kind of makes the crit less fun, because if you roll a 2 and a 1, like it doesn't feel like you critically hit. It doesn't feel like you did like serious damage. So I felt that doing exploding dice was a nice kind of in between to just be like, instead of going like, oh, your first hit deals max damage and roll another damage die. I think the exploding dice adds just a more fun element to it.
Yeah.
The downside is that I also applied that to the enemies to make it fair.
Yeah.
That's backfired once or twice for us, I've got to say.
It's definitely backfired once. I think on Pi, it just instantly nearly killed you.
I was about to say, if you go back into the D&D chat and Discord, Carl posted the screenshot of all the dice just like on the board. Poor Pi's like eviscerated body, just dead.
Yeah, you were, I think, 1 or 2 HP away from actual permadeath.
Right, yeah, you took me so far under 0 that I almost just straight died. Yeah. Thank God for Kluar in like literally every way possible. So yeah, Pi kills that one.
Some of the damage bleed over into mine.
Did you kill blue or green? It doesn't matter.
Green.
Just pick a color.
Green it was. I'm the only green person around here.
All right, the Sturges are going to do their 2 free hits. All right, so Pink is going to do another 6.
Oof.
Oof. Red is going to do 7.
Which one's red on?
Red and Pink are both on Alicia.
Oh, damn.
And with that, both of them... do I have...
Oh, did you say I took 6 and 7? I took 13?
Yeah.
Do they get an extra thing if they've sucked enough blood? I don't like the sound of this.
Pink and Red will detach off of Alicia and begin flying away.
Oh, God.
Can't you get like an attack of opportunity on them?
Oh, yes. Alicia, get an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Thank
Kill
you.
him, kill him. Would Pi get one?
Pi would get one. You would get one on the red one.
Yeah. And I get them on both, right?
Yes, you can shoot. You get one. You can choose either the pink or the red one.
And Pi can reach which one?
I can reach the red one.
All right, I'll do the pink then.
8 to hit?
Alicia will miss with the dagger.
Damn. Don't let it get away! Pi swings out with Talon.
Yes, my DNA!
Oh, yeah. 14. Yeah. Just shish kebabbing all of these things.
You just expertly flick your wrist and just murder.
You just watch this big red mist appear as all of Alicia's blood just like a water balloon. Just delete it.
Yeah, it's a pool of blood just shows up. All right, so that was their free hits. The free hits on you, Pi. Let me get rid of the green one. That one would have dealt okay. That one also will deal you 7 points of damage and detach and begin flying back into the cavern. Kluaren, you get an attack of opportunity. Pi, you used yours.
Okay.
Get it, Kluaren. No.
And
not doing well tonight, man. This is awful.
I mean, she is trying to hit an insect with a hammer.
Yeah, that's very true.
All right, the purple one is going to try and latch onto a very delicious-looking pie who is just covered in blood.
I'm gonna do like my thingy that can deduce dice, like cutting wood. You guys remember, I have this. So I remove. Wait, let me post it on the channel. So it's like instead of a bardic inspiration.
You take a d6. Okay. Roll the d6. Now, are you doing damage or to hit?
Get it.
I can only do it like for subtracting the creature's roll. So I can subtract the number from his roll, so she might not be able to attack by. This is the way it works.
So
So
the
it
to
works
hit.
like a counter to his attack on 5.
Okay, let me just see if this can be charmed.
Send it after its friend.
No, it says creature, so yeah, you can charm it. So it is a -4 to hit, which I believe just prevented this thing from latching onto Pi. So good work,
Hells yeah.
Aran.
Stop it, you insect! Don't hit my friend anymore.
What was that when I had him in my face?
Yeah. Ron just watches
Alicia.
Alicia get completely covered and does nothing. With one goes towards Pi, he's like, no!
I don't have enough, and we're still too young in the dungeon. And if Pi got hit, he might have gone like in low-digit numbers. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty rough right now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are pretty messed up.
Not.
Yeah, Aran and
Kuarin.
Kuarin are like, that looks bad.
That
Yeah.
looks nasty.
All right, Kluarin, you're up.
I think I'll try and hit the one right beside me. Again, I think I'll just use a cantrip that seems safest. Let's go for Word of Radiance again, why not?
Just gonna bug zap them all.
Yeah.
Holy bug zapper.
So,
All right, my Constitution save will succeed with a 14.
not impressed? Oh well.
Very elusive little dude.
Aran, will you go ahead and snipe another one out of the air?
I mean, I can try, and of course, try and take revenge on the sacking. I ready my bow, I target him and shoot. Miss.
Oh,
And
damn.
miss.
Really.
The fact that you hit the first one was an act of God.
Alicia, it's your turn.
Do I still have one on me?
No, they're all
No,
gone.
they're all off.
All right, I'm gonna try to hit that pink sucker with my elder.
A literal sucker.
All right.
Yeah, now Alicia's toolkit's online. She's gonna eviscerate the crap out of them. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. She mad.
All right, just roll the damage.
He
All right.
mad.
It just basically just puffs out into just like a puff of blood.
And I get 10 hit points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Feeling a little better now.
Great
Hi,
shot,
it's your
Alicia! Yes! So there's that blue guy. Is he running away?
Mhm.
Is he within? Like, could I chase him down and swing at it, or no?
Yeah, he's
he's
about
quite
10
close.
feet into the air. It'll be a harder hit, you think, but you should be able to hit him.
Okay. Pi's gonna run over to it then, and go. You're not getting away that easy. And he takes his talon and just. I keep saying talon. I hope everyone in the audience knows talon's the name of the sword. I'm not like literally swiping at things. He's just taking his foot and like high kicking it. Pi takes talon in his hand and slashes out at it with like a jumping strike. How do you want to do this then? Like harder to hit, like roll at
Yeah, just roll
disadvantage
it.
or something?
Just yeah, let's go disadvantage.
All right.
I
I
was
will.
going to give you a minus, but disadvantage makes more sense.
How about I use my inspiration to just make it a regular attack?
Oh,
That also works. You could do that, yeah.
Hey,
I want this thing gone.
we all do.
A 12 to hit?
You miss.
Damn it! Even
It-
with the inspiration.
You just narrowly miss hitting it.
Dang.
Apparently, I'm only good when they're on my body.
Well, I mean, they can't really move then.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bird.
Kluarin, it's your turn.
Didn't I just go? I feel like
It's
I just went.
what happens when you kill a lot of the guys.
I
is-
know. I'm like, we just went. I'm so confused.
Oh
just go
no!
ripping-
It's because the Sturges got bumped out of initiative because I
Yeah,
killed the
I'm
one that
like-
rolled the
No,
initiative.
no, this is how. Yeah, we just keep going, I think, until they're dead. They don't get to move. They don't get to attack. They just
Yep.
chill.
The blue Sturge is going to go up into the ceiling and out of range. The pink one or the purple one is going to attempt to attach to the softer looking Alicia.
No!
What the hell? And just
You're
for
covered in blood as well, I suppose.
for mechanics purposes,
Yes.
the Sturge that flew out of range, quote unquote, like, is that something Alicia could still potentially hit, or is it
Oh,
like?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of
I have
melee
like
range.
120-foot range.
God.
or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of range.
Cluarin, you will get an attack of opportunity on the Sturge that left your area.
Okay,
So go ahead and
let's
roll
try-
that.
I'm gonna try and squish that.
It's hammer
I
time.
will resolve the Sturge's attack. Otherwise,
Still not good.
you will miss.
My rolls are
the-
terrible.
I mean, again, it's a hammer on a bug. It's like,
Yeah.
Like, damn it.
The Sturge will hit Alicia with a 20, embed into her, and deal 6 points of damage.
Yeah,
Darn it.
Did you add your temp HP?
Yeah. That came out of my Tim.
All right, Cluarin, it is your turn.
Okay. So the one over there isn't an issue, so that's fine. What do I do? I should probably go help her poor Alicia.
Yeah, just hit it with the hammer.
just
No,
hit,
I am not hitting him with a
hit
hammer.
it with the hammer.
No.
You just see Cluarin's like, hold still.
Don't breathe.
Roll a 1, club her chest, and just burst.
I'm
Home
gonna
Aloner.
try Sacred Flame.
Oh yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
These guys
I-
are about 50% on saving against you. Dexterity is its better. Oh, God.
Yeah. Bug zapped. Zapped
All right,
it.
a 4's not going to do much against that. It
Yay!
burns.
Yeah.
Just
I'll use fire because she's a tiefling, so even if it hit her, it's not going to do too much damage.
He has fire resistance. That's very well thought.
sick. Sick,
All
sick,
right.
sick.
You guys can choose to drop out of combat if you wish.
No way.
This Sturge does not seem interested in you at all now.
I want to kill that
Get it.
motherfucker.
Get it.
All right, Iran, it's your turn.
I blew my inspiration on that dude. We're killing it.
Killing it.
Oh, Ty, I felt like you got a magic power before and you used it to kill a bug. You might have used this power in a way more meaningful way. But I guess those bugs are none. So let's eliminate them. It's
No one's
time
going to attack our group and get away with it. Nobody. And he looks like very seriously at Iran.
You are so cute when you get hungry. I love this side of you. Okay, and I'm gonna take out my bow and try to finish the last remaining one, the blue one. Now, for all the marbles, I can do it. Don't let it get away.
Ooh, 17?
Iran, describe your kill.
Yeah.
Being full of hunger, that those bugs almost had Alicia's pretty important bosom. I'm gonna shoot it between the eyes, and I'm gonna try and cut it in half with my bolt. Those kitties are not to be sucked by bugs.
I agree.
Everybody in this room agrees.
Yes.
Oh my.
All right, you guys got pretty beat up.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
bugs. Oh, God.
I'm going to use Word of Radiance and heal Pi and Alicia for 10 points each.
Ooh.
All right, so as you do that, you hear another one, like another,
That's the
just kind of
thing
like
we're getting-
like reverberate through the cavern.
So, we don't know anything about caves, I guess. So that means we're getting closer to somewhere, or does that mean that the cave is resonating south toward our direction, meaning it's sending more stuff to us? I don't know. I don't know how this cave works, but we need to get a move on. As long as we sit here, we
Hopefully
might
no
face
more
even
bugs.
more
I don't know
danger.
if I can handle it.
I mean, I
Yeah.
prefer bugs than dragons.
No,
or
I'd rather
other
fight a
creatures.
dragon.
Yeah, that was nasty. I did not like that. Is
Thank
there
God
any?
we have Cluarin.
anything else I can do for now? Should I heal any more, or are you guys okay? Because I know, Alicia, you've got some of your hit points.
Yeah, I'm at 23 regular and 3 temp.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 26, so I'm like at half health right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Better
about
than it
that.
was a minute ago.
Yes, definitely
Thank
better.
you for the heals.
Yeah.
Definitely better. Not
Yeah.
great.
I'm gonna keep a hold of the rest of the healing for now because, like,
You never know what's coming.
exactly.
Yeah. Pie's gonna zap himself then. So Pie will touch his chest and say, Bahamut, why are these insects here? Save me. Zaps himself up to 39.
Bad touch.
This is the good touch.
Yeah.
Well, that was bad touch from them.
Yeah.
Have you completely depleted your lay on hands?
Yes, totally gone.
Already?
Noted. Second room.
Yeah.
Totally out of lay on hands.
Totally.
I haven't
this
used
is-
any of my spell slots yet, just saying, people.
Well, it was
You
funny.
guys-
Of things to buy, I actually looked for healing potions, but it didn't seem like I could buy them. So, like, I didn't see any ability to go buy something to heal myself with.
So you just wouldn't be able to purchase them in Phandalin.
Yeah.
Oh, lame.
Have to go like.
Next time we're in a city, I would like to purchase a few healing potions. Just, as a cleric, I feel that I should keep people healed.
This is the last area, guys.
Not, yeah, but there's going to be like a season 2. It's fine. Just, thinking
Spoilers.
in the
Spoilers.
future.
Oh,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Well, I mean, even as like in real life, we would see like whatever book Carl's reading through is like only got a few little leaves left at the end of the book.
Oh.
Where is that book?
It's like just to demonstrate.
Well,
So-
it's the rest of it's like, oh, characters and magic items. So you'd be at about the halfway point. But you have an area to the north, an area further into the east, and an area to the south. Which way do you go?
Do we see any distinctive marks anywhere? Like, do we see any differences? Oh, we have to get closer, I guess, to see what they like for them.
There's nothing distinctive about either one of the either pathway. The murals kind of are just in this cavern, and you can't really you don't notice anything of note in either of the other ones. You do see that the southern one is definitely more properly carved out. Like it's more utilitarian, while the other ones are trying to keep like the natural caviness of the caverns intact.
So those have not been explored probably by miners. Maybe this is the place least want to go for now. Maybe the miners have reached the place they wanted. That's why we saw some footprints leaving the cave. Maybe they found out and they tried to tell someone. This is just a guess. I could be wrong. But I think we're gonna face a lot of bugs and maybe worse stuff than that. So we should at least visit the explored areas first. Maybe they have less enemies to face there.
I'm not sure which way we should go. I'll defer to you guys.
What does Bahamut say, Pi?
Bahamut wants to understand more of this nicer hallway.
Okay, I like Bahamut.
Let's go to the nice place.
Speaking
All
of, little RP moment here. Pie's gonna go over to Kluarin and just be like, what? I don't believe I've ever talked to you about the gods that you believe in, but you seem to have great strength. Bahamut never seems to grace me with such powers. Well, who are you praying to?
Oh, for God's sake, asking me to look up my god in the middle of things. Hold on.
And roughly give me a history of their achievements.
2
Are you-
hours later.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of switching alignments there, like to a different god?
I need to understand how you're so attuned with your deity, but I cannot get Bahamut to do more than give me a trinkling of health every now and then. I need to understand.
Okay, I'll take Alicia and go somewhere private. You guys talk it out.
Where are the
that's
devils going?
Yeah.
I'm happy to discuss, but maybe not in the middle of killing things. I'm very happy to discuss it though.
Fair enough. And then
Next time we're at camp, we will share a bottle of mead and we will chat.
And with that, Pi turns towards the nicer hallway.
Okay.
All right, so I'll move Pi over to the nicer hallway and give you kind of the lay of the land here. You see that this hallway does end abruptly to kind of like another cave-in situation. Either it caved in or it's just unfinished. You can't really tell. But you do see that there's a door to the west and a door to the east.
Place is a goddamn maze.
Pi, take a
And
look
they
at the
called
door.
it a mine.
Yeah.
Oh, let's take a look at the doors. Do they have anything different, or are the same wooden, huge doors that you can see?
So these are the first doors you've seen here.
It's weird.
These doors are definitely different than the ones you have encountered. These are, to call them doors is kind of a disservice. They're more like slabs of stone with these iron hinges and handles kind of fitted in them. The doors are low and they are wide, perfect for a dwarf.
Alicia, help me out. Can you see any magic marks on them? Maybe some kind of magic, because we are in a magic cave, so there should be something weird about
Arcana
these
check,
doors.
I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me some sweet, sweet Arcana.
Let's do one each.
Oh yeah. Slightly better. 16 for a run.
You do not notice anything magical about either door.
Those doors must not have any magical energy. I can't discern anything. What about you, Alicia?
Oh, I don't see anything either.
Okay, so I guess it's a toss of a coin to see. I mean, we can put an ear on the door and see if we can hear anything from the other side.
All right, go
curious
ahead
about
and
these
roll me
doors.
a perception check.
You guys can't. I don't want to steal the spotlight.
I will say that these checks will be significantly harder because the doors are made of stone and not of wood.
I got
Mine
a
definitely failed.
15.
Perception check, you said?
Yep.
Yes, perception.
I will have a check, see
Nope. Nothing for me.
if I can get my character
No,
sheet.
no, no.
Perception.
And Kluaden,
Absolutely not.
none of you hear anything through the door. You are literally listening to stone.
I guess we have to take a guess. A gamble.
Sounds kind of stony.
Right. Oh, the puns, Alicia. You're getting better.
So while you guys are having your ears against the door, you hear that like roaring, rumbling sound kind of go through the cave again.
The third time we're hearing that voice. Do you think it's a creature that makes that noise, or do you think it's the cave?
Can we determine where that noise is coming from?
Yes. Go ahead and roll me perception.
Yes.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay. Anybody else going for it?
I guess I can try. I have terrible wisdom.
I mean, that's Pi
I
to a
have
T.
good wisdom and it doesn't help me.
Oh man.
God.
All right.
See, look.
All right.
All
It
right.
happened. It happened.
For Pi and Alicia, it is hard for you to pinpoint the noise because it seems like it's coming from everywhere. However, Aran and Kluaren are able to determine that it is coming. It is definitely coming from deeper inside the cavern. It is definitely
To the north.
is definitely coming from the north.
Okay. Is there a check we could roll to see if we recognize what the sound is?
Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
Great. Here comes
Oh, I'm better
Pi.
at that. Can I do that one?
Yeah, you can do that one.
Nope.
Intelligence.
All right.
Oh, Aran
well, I'm
with
not
the
even gonna
nat
bother.
20.
Aran, listening again and thinking about it. Have any of you visited the ocean?
Yeah.
Pi, like, would have, yeah.
Okay.
But
Maybe Cluaden might have.
I have
Okay.
no idea, but I guess if
Travel a
Iran
lot.
has, I have.
Yeah, we could
Okay.
have like being like traveling, like get provisions and stuff like that for our village. So we could have been to the ocean. deal
Okay.
with traders.
Iran, this triggers a memory of you going to the ocean for the first time and just hearing the waves crash upon the shore.
It feels nice. Okay,
So it's definitely a very natural sound. It's definitely an effect of the cave.
It sounds like it's very weird, I know. It sounds like a rumbling from inside the cave. It's like from inside the earth. I don't think it's any creature doing that noise. I think it's something definitely natural phenomenon occurring here. And it's a magic cave, so who knows?
I mean, it is called Wave Echo Cave.
It would stand to reason that there are some waves down here.
Okay, let's pay it no mind and continue venting forward. We're losing too much time on those doors, and I have a bad feeling about staying in the same for so long.
Left or right or on?
Left?
Left it is, and Pi runs over.
All right.
And
You heedlessly open the door, I take it?
No, he's still in like cautious mode, so he'll do a perception on the door and totally get a 3.
Yep. Ear to stone. You cannot hear anything.
I think it's clear.
Okay, let's go. Your guess is as good as any.
Ready?
All right.
No one's gonna stop
Born
me?
ready.
Okay.
Too late. He kicks open the door.
Yeah, just bam! Just, surprise, motherfucker!
I'm staying nearby in case he needs healing.
This looks like it would have been some sort of barracks or guard room. You see splintered stone benches and heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling fill this room. Amid ruined stone bunks and toppled weapon racks are bones of several dwarves and orcs.
More dwarf and orc bones.
Dwarves and
Died in
orcs
this
together.
cave.
But
What's
no,
nice?
nothing else is like observed. Like nothing stands out in the room. It's just a bunch of rubble and bodies.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, it's definitely
That
viable.
you can tell.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it deserves a perception roll in here, but
And then sometime tentacles come out and get you.
yeah.
Tentacle sex.
So are you looking in I know there's nothing in the room. We'll say that the rubble is in the center. Basically you are at the foot of like a significant like chunk of rock.
Yeah. So Pi would just announce back to the group. Doesn't seem like there's anything of note in here. Do you guys see anything? And he like gestures for everyone to come in quick.
Okay.
And as he does that and he's kind of like looking at you, you see just like a finger bone just kind of like skirt across the floor and attach itself to a hand. And you see like that arm just get shunted into a rib cage as these skeletons just begin animating out of the ground.
Uh-huh. I saw
God.
that coming.
What?
Undead. Great.
God damn it.
With the
I
holy
think we have a
power of
paladin
Paladin.
cleric,
And we'll
right?
see what happens next time.
Oh God.
Pi is getting taken to the pound zone.
And like I have so little health right now. It's like
Oh,
this,
you're okay. You have 39.
You're
out of
not that.
49.
You're okay.
am I though?
You're 39.
Am
yeah,
I
you got
okay?
me right. I'm right behind you, Pi.
I have cutting words left for this purpose already. I haven't used any budding inspiration because I'm gonna use only cutting words afterwards.
Oh my God.
No budding inspiration. Only cutting words now.
And I've
Jesus.
got all of my spell slots. We are good. We are
Holy
fine.
shit. I just looked
All
over
of
at the
my
map and saw all the goddamn tokens. God damn it.
We are in so much trouble.
Yeah, that's why you're boned, dude.
Literally.
Pi,
Yeah.
Pi's going down.
Well-
next. So go ahead and
Look at
get
the delight in his face.
your backup character ready.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, the good news is that we have the episode title for next, which is Pi is boned, and we're good to go.
You're not going to remember that next time.
No, I won't. I'll ask you what episode number it is, of course, every time. So it's like, Jesus Christ. Well, chapter 1 of the, Wave Echo Cave is down. Successfully, somewhat, dealt with some insects and bugs. I don't know. That was a weirder encounter than I didn't think they would hit so freaking hard. That was, like, kind of vicious.
That was surprising, yeah.
At least now we all have, like, blood-sucking marks on us to remember this by. As
Yeah,
we,
you've all got all of these like little. Well, Oh, it's only you and Alicia that have all these like little pock marks.
Yeah, me and Iran are fine.
Yeah.
We're like, ooh, that was bad.
Jesus
Beautiful
Christ.
as ever.
Well,
I have a question for DM. I don't know if it's a
Yes.
spoiler or not. Do we have like an end date for this scenario? Like when it's gonna end? Like people might get like have a program or something, or is it like nothing set in here?
So the way you guys have been going through this,
Slowly, cautiously.
there's probably about 4 or 5 sessions left to
Ooh.
this module.
Okay,
God.
it's not too bad.
Well, depending on how badly, like, if I die in here, what are we gonna do? Just find a new person in the cave? Just be like,
Don't worry about that. I got that covered.
Okay.
Don't you worry about that. Let me worry about that.
Right.
DM's job.
Fair enough. And with that, thank you all for tuning in. As always, pretty nuts in the cave. Let's find out what happens next week. As always, I love you guys. Carl, Deb, Panos, Cal, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone tuning in. I love you guys as always. I will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye, everybody.
Aw.
I have to pee so